Hello.
Hi,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm
Happy
good.
Comic-Con!
Yes, happy Comic-Con.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm Kari with Fanversation. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and first off, amazing outfit.
Thank
Look
you. A
at
little
this.
understated,
Oh
you
my
know.
goodness. Yes.
I just want to blend in to the wall. I want anyone to notice me.
I was going to say, no, it's a bit more like stand out. Yes. Oh my goodness. But a word that's a big deal on your dress that is part of something you're involved with is kindness. And you have a book that you're promoting here. Tell me and tell the viewers about this book.
Yeah, so I have a children's book coming out, my very first children's book called The You Kind of Kind. It's written by me. I was going to say. It's
Congratulations, that's
Thank
amazing.
you very much. And it's illustrated by my friend Hayden Evans. And this is a book that we get to meet a young adventurer who is on the journey to find kindness in the world and share kindness that they find in the wild with others. And I'm really excited to continue this journey that has been a part of my career, which is sharing kindness and sharing the message of kindness with people.
And then how does it feel to be at Comic-Con to promote your book? You were talking earlier, big nerd and fan of comic books and everything.
I am. This is my very first Comic-Con. I've done a few I've done like other fan cons, but I'm at the big mother. I'm at the mothership of fan cons. And so to be here and to really to walk out my hotel and watch people walking outside in costumes, celebrating their fandom is so exciting because that's really, it's exactly the kind of world that I want to live in. You know, I want to see people celebrating Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones and Spider-Man running down the street with, it's like a dream world. And then you just get to be a part of this, and San Diego is the perfect backdrop for it all.
And I feel that kind of ties into what you were saying about your book is it's the you kind of kind.
Yeah.
So tell me more about that and what does that mean?
So I firmly believe that we all have our own kindness that we can give to the world and how we interact with one another. You know, some people say their love language. I think, I think kindness operates on different people in different ways. And, my kindness sometimes is listening. Sometimes my kindness is a gesture of giving something that might be of need or in use. But what it really truly means to me is that we're all on this journey to find kindness and how we can best interact with one another. And sometimes it's also just being present and being aware of how other people come to you.
And then I feel this is not an easy question, but what kind of advice would you give to people how do they be more kind in the world?
I think in the times that we're living in now, we have to really allow ourselves to take a step back and see what is the world that I want to live in and exist in with my loved ones and the people that are important to me. And I think it's really important that we stop and we listen and we be present with what's happening around us right now. And conversation is really, I think, a big part of that. And I also think that also meeting people where they're at. I've said that several times. I just think allowing to see where people are at and meeting them where they're at and not trying to put on any other expectation for somebody and allowing them to be in the moment and be present with who they are so that you can see them for who they are. That's very important.
All right, and last question. Obviously, I love how you've embraced who you are and showing it off to the world.
Very
it's
colorful.
Beautiful. Yes, love it.
Thank you.
What is some advice you give to somebody who, hasn't embraced that sense of self yet, and how do they get out of their shell?
Finding who you are is a journey. It changes. It can really change moment by moment, day by day. There's never a definitive stop on this journey of self-discovery and finding out who you are. And I think that if you have this idea that you're ever going to get there, you've got to shake that loose and know that you're a work in progress, and that's okay. And finding out who you are, using your voice, and wherever you're going to be on your journey, the best and most important thing to do is advocate for self first. Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you're cared for. Make sure you love yourself, because that's going to be the best part of the beginning steps of finding a journey of self-discovery. And surround yourself with people who believe you, who love you, who want to see you thrive and flourish, because that's also what it's about. Surround yourself with a community of people who love you. And Comic-Con really is such a great echo of that, right? Because you might love, just Spirited Away, and I might love Encanto, whatever it is, right? But we have a language that we can share with one another that is special and unique and distinctly our own. It might be very different, but I get it, and you get me. And if the rest of the world could be like Comic-Con, where we come together and celebrate all of these wonderful different things, wouldn't it be just wonderful? I mean, of course, Game of Thrones included. Hi, do I look like a dragon? Cast me. But seriously, if we could just really take what this microcosm is and be able to really find out why this works. And like it's beyond panel, and it's beyond the new product release, and it's beyond the whatever television show or movie is coming out this fall. Because really what it's about is we get to come together and celebrate our uniqueness. I think that's pretty wonderful. And that's why something like Comic-Con is so successful, because it allows people to come as they are.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on the book.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you.